Hey everybody, Chad McNabb driving here in East Tennessee, and right now I'm driving in Maryville, Tennessee. Turned off Highway 411. Maryville is in Blount County, Tennessee. It's of course part of the Knoxville metro area. Got several videos of Maryville I've done, Alcoa, Twin Cities. Very popular town right now. Well, Knoxville, the Knoxville metro area in general has had a lot of growth the past couple of years. And Maryville has a population of about 34,000. Blount County has a population of about 140,000. That's the second most in the Knoxville metro area, of course, after Knox County. Highway 411 right over here to the left. You got some good commercial area over there. Chick-fil-A, Wendy's. There's all kinds of fast foods. Foothills Mall's not that far that way. This is some of your older neighborhoods of Maryville right here that I'm driving in now. Of course, there's Smoky Mountains in the background. Blount County, Sevier County, is where the Smoky Mountain National Park is located. Now, here are some newer houses. On the school right here. Don't know what school that is. Should say here in a minute. There's some more new houses. Still couldn't see the name of that school there. There's some more houses over here. Montgomery Court. I think that might have been called Montgomery Elementary or Montgomery Court Elementary too. To Montville Station Road. Pistol Creek Wetland Center over here on my left. Like I said, Maryville, Blount County, I think it's grown by about 5,000 in population since 2020. A lot of people move here, just like a lot of Tennessee, a lot of people moved here from during the pandemic. Lower taxes in Tennessee, less regulation. Now you're able to work from home. A lot of companies, Jamestown Village. Fields. So a lot of people's moved to Tennessee. Like I said, cost of living, no state income tax. Very close to Knoxville. Sandy Springs townhomes. Right here is Pearson Springs Park on my left. More got some jobs coming here to Blount County. Had some new Amazon warehouses that's been built. Smith and Wesson, gun manufacturer, they're building a new manufacturing center, and they're moving their headquarters to Blount County over in Louisville, which is behind the Knoxville Airport off Alcoa Highway in Alcoa. And I got a video on Louisville. It's a small town between the Knoxville Airport and the Tennessee River, close to the lake over there, Fort Loudon Lake. Not that far from here. I mean, Alcoa, Maryville, and Louisville are all pretty close together. Alcoa and Maryville are right next to each other. First United Methodist, there is Montvale Road here. Of course, like I said in the other videos, Alcoa and Maryville schools are very highly ranked. Then you have William Blount High School over here on the left side of 411 Highway, or the north side. County High School, and then over here on the south side towards the Smoky Mountains you have Heritage High School. Of course, Maryville and Alcoa have been dominant high school football programs for many, many years and won many, many state championships. Different classifications though. Maryville is a 6A school, which is the largest in Tennessee, and then Alcoa is a 3A school, but they do play each other every year. I think Alcoa actually beat Maryville last year. You're not too far from downtown Maryville right here either. Nice historic housing over here. And I believe over here on my right is Maryville College. Yes, that's Maryville College. It's a very old college. It's been there for, it's one of the oldest colleges in the South. Maybe in the U.S. I think it's maybe one of the 20 oldest. Definitely in the South it is. This is definitely some, this is a historic district right here. You can tell these, this road, this is older. Reminds me, there's a street in Cleveland like this too. That's a very one-lane street in the downtown historic district of Cleveland, where I live. College Hill Park right here. I'm coming up to downtown Maryville. There's Courthouse over here on the right. First Baptist Church, Maryville. Keep going this way out. This is 411. You go out 411 and that will take you out to the Smoky Mountains in Townsend, Tennessee. So there's the Blount County Courthouse on the left, coming downtown. Right here is this walking path and creek that runs through around downtown Maryville. Under this stone wall, there's a walking path and a creek, both underneath. Go through a tunnel. There's a really popular coffee shop right there. Street. Right here is Broadway. This is the main street that runs through downtown. Several new, some of these older buildings, several new restaurants have been added here lately, and bars, restaurants. A couple theaters over here. The Palace, old Palace theaters are on the left. Right here, we're coming down here to the Bicentennial Greenbelt Park over here. Creek goes around right here, is part of it, the creek right here, and there's a bridge over the creek, walking path. There's the Los Amigos Mexican, that's a good local Mexican restaurant. Blount County Public Library. Now, we're coming into Alcoa. That's how close Alcoa and Maryville are next to each other, like I said. Out this way is where you're going to have your newer shopping in Alcoa and Maryville, closer to 411. Some really new retail development going out here on Alcoa Highway, close to the Knoxville Airport. I get there to some of the residential area of Alcoa. I've done some videos on those areas too by the Knoxville Airport. May drive over there to one newer area too, behind the Knoxville Airport, close to the airport. Turn left right here and you'll go back out to Alcoa Highway and the Knoxville Airport. There's a big new development they're building out there. All kinds of new hotels, apartments, restaurants. Of course, Alcoa, like I've said in other videos, was named for the Alcoa Aluminum Company. Alcoa Aluminum built a plant back here back in the early 1930s or 20, maybe in the 1920s actually, and dammed some of the rivers over here for hydroelectric power. And that's how Alcoa got its name. And then now, though, Alcoa, I think, split into separate companies, and it's actually now the name of that company that for the aluminum plant here is called Arconic. And part of it's been torn down. It's not as big as it used to be. And that's my grandfather. He worked there, retired from Alcoa. Now we're back into Maryville. Downtown's over here to the right. Downtown Maryville. Then over here, just keep going. Like I said, keep going a little bit further. You hit 411, you go to Smoky Mountains, and then Blunt Memorial Hospital's just out here keep on going about about a mile, and it's out here on the left. It's the major hospital here in Maryville. Now we're going to go out this way into another part of Maryville and Alcoa. Maryville High School was straight back on Broadway behind me. If I turn right there at Broadway, go about another 2 miles and kept on Broadway, that would have been where Maryville High School's at. This is an older part of Maryville and Alcoa right here too. This road, if you can keep going straight left, you can go, take you back into Knoxville. Come into South Knoxville. And you could hit Chapman Highway and go across the Henley Bridge into downtown Knoxville. Arconic. Straight in front of me. Plant. Some newer houses. will say this part of Alcoa, Blount County is definitely a little more unusual for East Tennessee. I'm talking about the geography. Got a lot of springs and a river going through here, so you a little more, let's say, level ground and some like kind of you got a lot of kind of like swampy kind of land or meadows, I guess you could call it. Instead of the normal in East Tennessee, is normally you got a lot of course you got a lot of hills too, but I mean it's a little bit more level through here. Now, when you get into South Knoxville, it gets very hilly again, though. And if you keep going straight right here, you will go into South Knoxville, South Knox County. This is Hunt Road, and this is going to take you back over to Alcoa Highway and to the Knoxville Airport. And there's a lot more, a lot more newer housing over here too, around this area, off this road. Go back on, like I said, if you would go on, keep going behind where I was in downtown Maryville, behind Blount Memorial Hospital. If you keep going out that road, you got a lot of new housing out there. Most of the newer housing is going to be a little further out towards the edge of the city limits or outside the city limits. Right here is farmland, but when I get closer to Alcoa Highway, see some new housing. Maybe that's part of Arconic too, right here on the right. I'm getting back closer to Alcoa Highway and the Knoxville Airport now. Springbrook Park over here. And I'm about to hit Alcoa Highway, and the Knoxville Airport is going to be over here on the right. Right there is the Knoxville Airport. See it with this wall right here. Right there is the Knoxville Airport. go back to that big new commercial development I was talking about. Now over here on my left is some nice housing, newer housing, or nicer neighborhood, more expensive housing, I could say. Alcoa. And downtown Alcoa is over here on the left too, across Alcoa Highway. Of course, then you got, can't see it, but you got gorgeous views of the Smoky Mountains over here too. This is called the Armona community. Coming up here on the right is over here on my left, I mean, here is a golf course. Coming up this red light, turn left and go by maybe a mile, and you're going to come into a big shopping center, Walmart, Lowe's, Home Depot, all kinds of restaurants, Cheddar's, Olive Garden. And right here is the road to turn to go to Louisville and to go to the new Smith & Wesson plant. But that's going to be my tour of Alcoa and Maryville. If you want to see more of East Tennessee, Middle Tennessee, just leave a comment, like and subscribe, and thanks for watching this video.